YouTube Red is no longer alive.
Right.
It is dead.
Well, it still is.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way. Let me get to that point. In a way. I am the only one who has YouTube Red here. It's changed. So a lot of people listen to music on YouTube, apparently. I had no idea.
That's a big thing. Yeah.
And,
because isn't the benefit of YouTube Red is that you could, like, minimize
I'm just saying before this.
Yeah.
Like, before this, people would make playlists and just use it as, like, their Spotify.
Yeah.
You know,
I
before
get that.
even Spotify
Especially with, like,
out.
fucking Chromecast, too. You know what I mean?
Especially now with Chromecast, yeah. So, YouTube in the past kind of talked about having even, like, making them tiers. So having, like, a music tier and, like, a premium tier, which is pretty much what they came up with this week. So, it's no longer going to be called YouTube Red. It's going to be there's going to be two tiers, YouTube Music and then YouTube Premium. YouTube Music is pretty much what it sounds like. It's about music without the ads, downloadable. You know, you could listen to it pretty much just like what YouTube Red was. But
they have
music.
A separate music app, right?
They do have a separate music app for it. You can turn on just the audio. You can actually turn on the video too if you want to switch through that. It's a pretty good app actually, and the mix is like. It's pretty good at recognizing what you're listening to and what you want to listen to. I've used it on occasions. So now, and then there's YouTube Premium. And YouTube Premium is pretty much what YouTube Red is plus the music streaming.
Right.
No ads, and all that stuff. And also the benefit of downloadable, all that good stuff.
Offline play.
And the benefit of that too is you're also, by being a premium member, you're also, any videos you watch from like your favorite creators, like they're getting a chunk of that.
Okay.
So, like let's say you watch, I don't know, Revive, with the YouTube or YouTube Premium, they're gonna get that. They're gonna get a bigger chunk than they would from the ad revenue.
Okay.
So I don't know how much the exact math is because they like to keep all that shit secret, but. I know John Green, or was it Hank Green? One of the Greens did a. I don't remember which one.
Fucking Greens, there's so many.
One of them did a whole like YouTube Red, like how much are these people really getting compared to just the ads? And he says it's a sizable amount compared to that. So you are helping out creators, whether big or small.
That kind of makes me want to, like that alone kind of makes me want to get in on that shit.
Yeah, and when we were still monetized, like you can see who had YouTube Red, like in the analytics, and we could see who was YouTube Red watching and who was regular watching, and you can see the difference, in the amount of money they get. Well, we didn't get shit because, we're not that big, but for the most part. So yeah, so if you have YouTube Red now, you're keeping the $9.99 price.
Oh, really?
So grandfathered in, yeah.
Yeah, you're basically grandfathered in. So I'm kind of keeping it now.
Oh, man.
How long is that for, though? Like, do you think that's going to last?
It says until notice otherwise.
They might do 18. I guarantee they do 18 months like Netflix had done with their pricing.
And then they're going to just jack it up. Yeah. It's $11.99 for the YouTube Premium.
Okay.
It's $9.99 for just the Music Premium. And but yeah, like I mentioned already before, the YouTube Premium... you get more benefits because it's both audio and video.
Right. God, I wish there weren't like I know you and I are always talking about options, Bryce, and Rick's on that same train with us. But I just wish there were less options when it comes to this shit. Because it's cool that there's these services out there for people to use, but. It's almost like Xbox versus PlayStation versus Nintendo. Like 90% of the fucking content is on everything.
Yeah.
But you're forced to get 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more of the others because they have something specific you want to watch.
Right.
And it's gonna end up being like it was during like The Sopranos on HBO, where people will I'm just gonna have HBO for this, 3 or 4 months or whatever, and then I'm canceling.
Yeah.
And even now with on demand, it's even and the way people binge watch television and any kind of content, it'll be one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm only gonna have this for 1 month because Cobra Kai season 2 is out now, and I'm gonna watch it all in one day and then fucking cancel, and they're only gonna get me for $12. And I think they're gonna see a lot more of that Because with all, like for a while with these services, it was like I'll subscribe to Netflix. I don't really use it anymore, but it's such a hassle to cancel. I'm just gonna fucking let that recurring charge happen. Just like
what happened with me
gym
and
memberships,
Hulu and gym memberships.
Like, well, I wasn't saying you for. I'm just saying gym memberships back in the day were the loop. Like before gmputers, gym memberships were that loop.
I see. I like how you come to your
stupid.
bases there, though. You're just like, I wasn't talking about Rick specifically
right.
with the gym. I was talking about gyms in general.
I really wasn't.
I know.
I wasn't. I swear. Yeah. But it's gonna be one of those things now where people are gonna be more conscious of where their money is going, because when you're putting out $100 a month for fucking, I don't know, Spotify, YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, fucking someone like us here, or that like video games, if you're still into GameFly, that's another like $17 a month just for one disc. Like there's all these different services where people are really going to start to see, well, like, okay, God of War came out. I only need GameFly for this month because I'm just going to pay them $15. I'm going to play the fuck out of God of War. I'm going to send it back, make sure my queue's empty, cancel my membership. This new Hulu show is out, and it's all up there at once. I'm going to binge watch that and then cancel my membership, so I only have to pay the 1 month. So...
Free trials throw a wrench in that too.
Yeah, they do.
It's the same deal, 30-day free trial. Oh, I've got 30 days to watch the show where every episode is up, done and done.
Yep. So
I mean, you did that for Cobra Kai. Let's fucking be honest.
I did for Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
And I'll pick up a new email.
I'll use a different email address and a different YouTube account, and I'll watch it there too for the second season. But yeah, it's crazy that there's all these different options. I like that there's options, but I wish that there were less options.
Well, to see it. So that's what's funny about it. To your point, you got everyone talking about, I cut the cable, but now you're paying, like you said, 11 here, 17 here, 50 here. I've got a fucking cable bill again.
Yeah,
I cut the cable, but I'm paying what I paid before. I'm thinking I'm saving money, but you're just making me spend it in smaller increments in different places, and I'm doing the same shit all over again.
I guess the only saving grace is that with the Hulu, with that extra $14 a month or whatever it is, you don't have to watch the ads.
Yeah.
YouTube Premium one. Doesn't have ads. Like you can be cheap and do like the Pandora free and hear all the ads, or you can do the $9.99 a month and have it for ad free. You know, like
actually I think it's cheaper than that.
Is it cheaper than $9.99? Okay.
For Pandora.
Yeah. For Pandora, yeah. Okay, I thought everything was $9.99 now. Everything is fucking $9.99
could be more
and up.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking hard to decide what to go with.
Yeah. A good idea, I know we're kind of going off totally different sidetrack on this, but another good idea to do is something that I heard from Cord Killers, where what they did, like they talked about that. everyone has this, and they got so many things. So what they did was like, here's a challenge for you. Cancel everything, right?
Yeah.
And then when you realize like, oh, you know what, I want to watch this, go ahead and re-up and get that, you know?
That's a good...
And see how it plays out. And if you continue that, you're not spending your money on this until you realize, oh, you know, Runaways is back on Hulu. Let me get Hulu.
Yeah.
You know? And it kind of measures how much you consume and how much you want to spend. Which I think that was a good idea, and which is something I kind of want to do, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
I just kind of... It's just a slight inconvenience, though.
It is, but it just kind of makes you realize what you really watch. Like, do you really watch this much Netflix? Do you really watch this much Hulu?
I think you just have to be more discerning in your choices. Like, so, I mean, I pay for Netflix, I pay for WWE Network, and then we have a Spotify family account, which I think you could have like 4 to 5 people for $14 a month, which, you know, if you end up splitting that, like, that's fucking nothing. YouTube Red, like, I'm not going to spend any money on YouTube Red until they give me a reason to spend money on it. And so far, what they're offering doesn't make me want to spend money on it, because for me, what's going to make me want to spend money is probably going to be when there's a show that speaks to me, like how you guys, Cobra Kai, spoke to you. That hasn't happened yet. And, like, I don't care enough about the ads, and I have Chromecast to where, like, I could just fucking set up a queue on my Chromecast and have that run on my TV to where I don't care.
It doesn't play ads?
It does.
No, I'm not talking about the ads. I'm just saying I could have a... You know what? Honestly, though, no joke, I cannot remember the last time I've had an ad when I've had a queue set up on my Chromecast. I'm being completely honest. I will do research this week.
Between every video.
I have not. I don't know how or why or what, but I have not. Maybe it has to do with the ad blocker I'm running. I don't fucking know.
Well, you're doing it through your app.
But I'm doing it through my phone.
Yeah,
so yeah, if I do it through my phone, like I'm not getting ads. If anything, I can't. I'll really watch this week, so it doesn't seem like I'm speaking out of my fucking asshole. But I don't know why I went so dirty with that. But yeah, like you just have like Netflix. I do watch and use enough to where I just want to keep. I want to keep that. You know, like
Motherfucker.
what?
I forgot to hit record. Go on.
WWE Network. Like yeah, obviously that goes without saying. But YouTube Red, you know what I mean? Like, I understand. I just think there are so many options, but I think you just have to pick and choose. Like, Hulu, there's one thing currently that I watch on it. So, yeah, I'm a dickhole, and I find other ways to watch. I get around it, you know? Like, sue me. Come on. Yeah, do it. Go.
You heard him.
Yeah.
Not me. I don't watch any Hulu.
Yeah. Actually,
I paid for Hulu.
Yeah.
I paid for Hulu for about 6 months when NXT was still only on Hulu back in the day, and that was it.
I'm lying to an extent because I've watched Hulu on Rick's paid account before while always being with Rick. So it's not... That's just what we'll say. But yeah, I just think you have to be more discerning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I know for you it's different. And I understand, like, I get the whole supporting the... I don't know. I don't want to go down that path. Like, I get supporting the whole creator, blah, blah, blah stuff. But for me, I'm not in a situation where I feel like I want to spend money on YouTube yet.
Well, that's kind of where Patreon comes along too, where you can help creators that way as well.
Right.
And sorry, I'm just going to say this one more thing. Kind of gloss over it is that YouTube also added a like subscription-based thing, kind of like Twitch. So you could, I think it's still for a few people. I don't know if it's for everyone, but you can now subscribe for like $4.99 to a channel, and they get that.
Oh, okay.
Know? So, well, I don't know if they get all of it, but I'm sure you
they
you
get
can take
some
a
of that
chunk. But they do get a bigger chunk even if you subscribe to that person, and then you get like special like perks, kind of like with Twitch.
Right.
But this is just for like normal, regular YouTubers.
You know what it is? I just realized the last ads that I can remember getting when watching on Chromecast have been all mid-video, and that doesn't happen very often. But I can't remember the last time I've had one before. But I do. I watch
mid-rolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've gotten them in the middle.
Those are the ones I don't mind the ones between
fucking
videos. I hate mid-rolls.
YouTubers put mid-rolls.
Yeah.
I think that's just being a dick. I'm sorry, but you're being a fucking dick if you put a mid-roll in your fucking video.
Yeah.
Unless you time it out perfectly, like
Where you have
a
a
commercial, I'm less
Right.
like pissed. But if you do a fucking mid-roll, sorry, this is a whole nother tangent.
The one that I was watching was really
pisses me off.
It was jarring. So yeah, I shouldn't say I don't get any, but that's I'll have to look to see if I get them before. I
And
can't
there's
remember.
the people with like 15-minute videos that have 6 fucking ads in them. Like,
Mhm.
no thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah.
I'll go back to watching this the way I watch it, where there's no ads. I'll
Yeah.
watch it on a smaller screen because I have no ads there.
I hate when fuckers do that.
So anyways, YouTube Premium.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah,
That's
seems
a
cool.
thing.
It's more expensive than it was before, so I mean, whatever.
Not for me.
Well, for now,
For now.
yeah,
But yeah, once it hits the $11.99, I'm out.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
it's-
I'm sure there'll be other ways to support creators you like, anyways.
Yeah.
With Patreon and other stuff.
I get that they're saying, oh well, we're upping the price because of YouTube Music, but I still think it's a little bit ballsy because so far YouTube Red has been, in my opinion, a complete flop.
Cobra Kai is their only hit.
It's been a complete and utter flop. So it's just like, it's kind of ballsy to come out and be like, oh, so now we're going to call it this, and we're going to make you pay more money unless you were already
I
supporting
think
us.
that's the shit that's garbage. It feels like throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, all right, people aren't watching our original content,
Yep.
so let's throw music in there.
Yeah, and you know what else they did too? They got celebrities like Kevin Hart, Will Smith, and I don't know who the fuck else, but they got bigger celebrities that they're coming out with their own YouTube Red series of I don't know what they are, but
they're trying to be
because they're
Hulu
trying
and
to
Netflix.
they're trying to pull everyone that out of those 4 celebrities, only one of them is a YouTuber, and it's like giving the finger to the people who created your fucking platform. Sorry, that kind of irks me, but.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, let's remember what YouTube was at the beginning. It was just like a place where there was random videos and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that you could look up and see. I don't know that I want to say that the people that make vlogs made YouTube, but they turned it into something else. And they've turned it into something else that I don't know that I really care for.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know, maybe I said something that like you
No,
don't totally agree
no.
with, but it's just like, I don't know.
It just makes me mad how YouTube is kind of